Good Wednesday morning. It's June 17th, 2020. I'm Guy McPherson from Nature Bats Last, GuyMcPherson.com. And we're going to start the morning as we often do during weekdays with a few headlines relevant to the economic situation, which of course, due to the aerosol masking effect, is relevant to climate change, most notably abrupt climate change. So a few headlines and then an indication of the absurdity of the stock market with how it's opening this morning. Okay, first up, this will come as no surprise. This from Bloomberg: Trump business sought virus leniency in New York retail space. And here's the lead. President Donald Trump's family real estate company sought relief from lenders earlier this year for a retail property it owns in Manhattan. Of course, President Trump is seeking leniency in many ways, most notably, as he has throughout his adult life, with respect to money. Throw the money at me. That's the story here. From the Wall Street Journal: boats, pools, and home furnishings, how the lockdown transformed our spending habits. And here's the lead on this one. Consumers who held on to jobs or who are getting government benefits have seen bank accounts swell during the coronavirus pandemic because of restrictions on shopping and tourism. Now they're spending with surprising strength to renovate homes and entertain families. So the people who are still making money are spending that money to make their homes nicer places, to buy boats so they can get away. And this is a perfect example of the government and the corporate media leading the way in terms of hope. It's all going to be fine, folks. Just give it a few weeks, a few months. We're going to recover from this. You're going to want to entertain people in your home. You're going to want to entertain people on your new yacht. Spend, spend, spend. Consume, consume, consume. The story of America continues. From USA Today: as leaders warned of U.S. meat shortages, overseas exports of pork and beef continued. And here's the lead. As U.S. meat production plummeted in April following a rash of coronavirus outbreaks and closures at processing plants across the country, industry and political leaders sounded the alarm. But there was no need to sound the alarm. The meat was still flowing. So more confusion from the media, in this case pointed out by USA Today, a major corporate media outlet, pointing out that the confusion was coming from other media outlets, and no doubt including them as well. And finally, from the Washington Post: gig workers faced arrest and charges while delivering during pandemic and curfews. So the people who can least afford to be locked up or fined are being fined, with the potential for being locked up because they're continuing to try to make money. Up is down, down is up. America's the most awesome and amazing country, isn't it? That was a joke. The whole thing's a joke when viewed through the proper lens, that of absurdity. Stock market this morning: Dow Jones opens at plus 90 right now, 9:34 a.m. Eastern time. And the NASDAQ and S&P 500 are following suit as well, with so far a relatively minor increase at the open.